Hello, everybody, and welcome back in. Sorry for the long delay in episodes, but we have the start of our semester, and we had to get things in order for that. So let's go over what we have done in the last episode. We got our basic mechanism set up. Now, I say basic, but in all reality, I stick with this setup right here throughout my entire mechanism career and over here. I don't ever see a real reason to change or automate this very much because I keep things in stock pretty well. It's pretty easy as well. I can just load up the coal over here to get the enriched charcoal or the enriched carbon to go into these two machines for the steel. I throw iron in here, steel comes out. About the only automation that I would do with this, or the only thing I would do, is put an importer on here and import it into my AE2 storage or some other type of storage so I have access to it all the time, and this is always empty. I also use this for other things when I need to smelt something really quick, so I might tie that in with storage as well. Then over here we get all of our control circuits by simply throwing in redstone here, the osmium ingots here with some diamonds and some obsidian. And that gives me everything that I need for that stuff. And then back here with the alloys, of course, I just throw in the copper and all of the resources for the fuel. So the enriched redstone, the diamond, and the refined obsidian all flows in from the machines at the front, meaning that I can just load up these machines and let them do their thing. And I will set limits on them based upon what I think I need in stock for the moment. And I will change those as time goes by. Like down here, if something makes it down here, it deserves to be processed all the way. There's no reason to stop it. The only changes that I will do to this is on this side right here. We will be putting in the system for the refined obsidian ingots, as well as the glowstone ingots, just because we will need those later, but again, they're not that important. Then over here for our ore refinement, we have our basic ore refinement started, and this is just the 1 to 2. It's actually more like a 3 to 4, so you get a little bit of return, but not quite double. And we will add on to that later as well. And then, of course, our power setup is pretty lacking right now. We just have some heat generators down here producing heat, as well as a thermal generator right here producing some power as well. And we're pretty good on power right now. We have 5 million FE. That's pretty good for the start and what we need. And as you see, we have plenty of room to work with. So that's a recap of the previous episodes. And what we are going to do today is Applied Energistics. Fun times. The reason why I want to get that done is because as I'm crafting all of this stuff up and I want to expand this and move into our advanced machines for ore refinement, we're going to need more and more and more and more things, and it gets tedious going through and just manually crafting all of the little things that we need, like the tanks, all of the little pieces and baubles that we need. It gets annoying. So we're going to go out and look for ourselves a meteorite or two. We might look for 2 of them just to ensure that we have everything we need. And Applied Energistics is pretty easy, if I do say so myself. Let's make 2 compasses just in case we need one later and we kind of lose the one we have. I think it's right there. Yep, there's the chargers. Beautiful. For now, we can just set these right here. We're not going to need those just yet. We do need also to build ourselves. Actually, we don't need to build the crank because we do have power downstairs. Let's go bring those downstairs where they belong. And then actually first, let's see what we need for the compass here. If I do not remember correctly there, just the compass inside of that. and I believe we have compasses already. Right there, we have one compass. Okay. Let's go downstairs, and we will drop these bad boys off right here and right here, and we'll just toss that in there. And now we have ourselves a meteorite compass. I love how easy that beginning part is. It's the rest of it that gets you. Okay, so we have our sword out, we have our pick out, and we are going to go explore. Yeah, okay, it's turning daytime. All right, let's find out where there's a meteorite at. It says there's one over there. Do we have it on the... Actually, we already have it on the map. Okay, so there's one right here, and there's one over there. So let's go grab both of those. Now, we don't have any flight just yet, which kind of sucks, I'm not going to lie. I really wish that we had some way to fly already. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. So we're just going to use our little wand here to help provide us with a little bit of lift. Just make things a little bit faster. Not by much. Vibing. Me and my folks all good, that sun is shining. Chillin' with my feet kicked up like I ain't trying. This is what I want on summer, yeah. Gangs all here, let's run it, yeah. Vibes right here, 100, yeah. I've been on game like EA. Sippin' too soon, that pregame. Sign up on 2, that 3-way. I just went fast like we late. I just thank God like you say. How can I not, yeah, we straight. She just tapped in like relay. Yeah, it's on me like prepaid. If you ain't hip, you adios. I just feel lucky that particle. Getting that brain like on a roll. I have my goals and I double dose. I just went in, yeah. And I ain't look back. Now I got these wins, yeah. And the vibes on that. I've been vibing with the crew. Ain't no silence, that's the move. If you killing on the vibe, you gon' meet the front door. Goodbye. I've been vibing. Me and my folks all good, that sun is shining. Chillin' with my feet kicked up like I ain't trying. This is what I want on summer, yeah. Gangs all here, let's run it, yeah. Vibes right here, 100, yeah.
Everybody dancing, everybody vibing, everybody moving. There's no silence, bad little thing. She good vibing, make her go drip, drip, drip like an island. I know, I swear it feels like I'm on a wave. We getting turned up, we out of space. Oh, how I love all these summer days. I'm hoping this feeling don't fade away. Cause you know we always be feeling this way. Everyone drinking, we floating away. Got 2 biddies on me, they tryna have fun. If we run out of liquor, there's more on the way. Ooh, hey, what can I say? Only good vibes, I be all in my way. Ooh, hey, what can I say? Don't play for tomorrow, just live for the day. I've been vibing with the crew. Ain't no telling what I do. If you wanna mess with my vibe, you gon' have to say your goodbye. I've been vibing. Me and my folks all good, that sun is shining. Chillin' with my feet kicked up like I ain't trying. This is what I want on summer, yeah. Gangs all here, let's run it, yeah. Vibes right here,
so we're back home, and now we can get started with Applied Energistics. What fun. This is gonna mostly be for our Mekanism stuff, but we do need a place to have a lab. Hold on. There's that. What if we just go one more higher? All right, we just go one more higher, and then we can have another floor for Applied Energistics. Let's do that. All right, everybody. So we have our little base area set up for Applied Energistics. We just need one more thing. We need some workers. Sadly, Mekanism doesn't have any villager jobs. However, for this, we do. So if we check this out right here, we have the villager spawn egg here. We can right click on that, look at the professions, and with the charger, we have a Fluix researcher. So that's what we're going to do. So for that, we're going to go ahead and go grab ourselves 2 or 3 villagers at least, maybe 4. But for that, we need some creature catchers, which I believe I just saw somewhere's. Do we not have any yet? Maybe we don't. Creature catchers. You. We do not have any of that yet, so let's see. Blaze Gold would be right there. I'm assuming there's 2 of them for some reason. We have like 3 of them for some reason. Okay. And here's some raw. Perfect. We'll fix that little mistake here later. For now, let's go make ourselves some of these creature catchers. What do they take again? Ender Pearl and Blaze Gold ingots. Not bad at all. Our machine is a little slow, but we need 2 more. So 1 more cycle through here, and we'll have 2 creature catchers. We just come back and drop off 2 at a time. That's what we need to do. Go grab ourselves an Ender Pearl, which should be over here. 1, 2. Perfection. Okay. So now we have 2 of those creature catchers. We have also 2 chargers already. I'm not going to give them beds. It's Java. They don't need beds. Let's find ourselves a village. If you were a village, where would you hide at? Right down there to the southwest over there. It is nighttime outside. A little bit spooky. That's okay. Alright, we secured ourselves 2 workers. Wrong floor. Let's see if they'll actually do their jobs or not. That will be the question. And we will need okay, so we have a Fluix Engineer right there. Take a new job. Maybe he might not. We might need to sanitize that villager. Emeralds. We don't have very many yet, but let's lock in this villager's job. Yeah, we might need to go sanitize that guy. Alright, so there's 1 guy we have right there. And he's going to give us Skystone, Certus Quartz. What else do you got for me, buddy? Flux Crystals, exactly what I was looking for. Nice. This guy is going to have to go back to his village. We'll be nice. We won't kill him. We just need to find a villager that's not occupied with the job. We're going to get the worthless one first, just to get him out of the way. We took his buddy. Now let's find ourselves another villager that's not jobbed. We can also just break workstations until we find a villager. Let me see here. Where's a composter? Right there. Oh, I took your dad. I'm not sorry. He ran away. He was like, no. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. We need one more charger. There's one more jobber. There. Now everybody here has jobs. You require 3 emeralds. We need to go get some emeralds real fast. Alright guys, so we got ourselves the villagers put up in here. They are looking good. We have some stick traders and we have our 3 Fluix researchers here with our Certus quartz crystals, our Fluix crystals, and the Skystone, which we're going to need later on. So I'm super happy that we actually got all of these guys in here and they survived mostly. We might have had a few accidents. I think we'll put like 2 more, maybe 3 more of these Fluix researchers in here, just so we have them. You know, I mean, like a little bit more workers doesn't hurt. I'm trying to think here. I think this side over here on this opposite will work pretty good for laying out all of our basic machinery. And then, of course, we can expand or move it later on once we get some automation up and running. Let's go ahead and throw down our universal cables. We'll toss a gate onto this bad boy. And now we have power for our inscribers. Speaking of inscribers, I think maybe 8, maybe 9 will do it. And maybe 2 or 3 chargers. This will change later on once we get some automation going. But that, oh, we need pistons and iron. I don't know if we have any pistons, but we are running low on iron right now. So we'll have to solve that here in a little bit, unfortunately. I think we have pistons. Where are they? Yeah, right here. Alright, so we have some pistons, and we'll be able to make some of these inscribers now. 4, so we'll be able to make 4 of them. Yeah, we'll be able to make, hello? Oh, I think it's like that. Yeah, it is, okay. So we'll make 4 of these right now, and that'll get us started on this whole shebang bang. I need to set up some better crystals. We don't want to buy them all. We want to also just have crystals growing, but yeah. Alright, so here are our first 4 inscribers. They are beautiful. What we're going to do this, we're going to do each one individually. Yeah. We need a furnace. Can stone be a furnace? The skystone chest, not a furnace. Okay. Let's run downstairs and grab ourselves some cobblestone. That was not what I was trying to do. Okay. I don't think we need 8 of these, but whatever. Let's go throw some of these skystone into our Mekanism smelter, and we'll give ourselves the next stage of this skystone we're going to need here in a little bit anyways. There we go. And that is some blaze gold? Yeah. Okay. And we don't have any iron in here. I wonder if we have any raw later. We'll see if we have raw after this. Alright, so it's time to get these started here, but first let's throw down those furnaces. We're going to need them here in a little bit. I doubt we need this many of them, but, you know, might as well just have them here. We'll get them ready to smelt as well. First up, we need silicon. So what does it take to make the silicon? Where is it at? It's a paintball. Silicon, 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 right there. Alright, so here's the silicon. What does it take? Smelting. Oh, we need crystals. We need quartz dust. Okay. So the Certus quartz and the Certus quartz dust, we'll put that right here in this first one then, since that is so important. Yeah, and we'll take one out. I like using this place because then now you can place this down and we have what you need to put in and what you take out. So that just helps me quickly visualize. And also when I go to set this up later or move it later, I can visually see what's going on and I can do a better job. And there's the silicon. That will go into the second one here with, what is this? Yeah, of course, the silicon press. Which one is it? Silicon press right here. We'll toss that one in there along with the ball. And we'll need ourselves another silicon for the floor. Thank you. Alright, let's put this one on the floor. And we'll pull one out and put on that one on the floor as well. Alright, there we go. So again, in, out, just so we can keep all of our machines in order. This is going to be pretty slow though. Yeah, this is going to be a pretty slow ride for this section. But the important part is we are doing it and we have started. So there's some silicon in there. Let's go ahead and we're going to wait one more little bit for this so we can just get the next pieces ready. Alright, so I think we're good on that side. Now let's move on. We need the first one, the printed logic circuit. So that's going to be the inscriber logic press with gold ingot into the inscriber. This gets a lot easier later on once we get the circuit slicer, but for now, just every machine should have its own thing, just to make life easier here. Let's get one of these printed so that we can toss that down. There we go. And bam, always input on left, output on right. Next one up is the printed calculation circuit. This is going to be a problem for us here later on. I don't think we're going to have enough of these Certus quartz crystals yet, so I really need to get these up and farmed. I'm sure we're going to run out of these at some point. So here's the... Oh, that's not what we were going for. Okay, so there is the next one. Now we need to go find ourselves some more stuff. Okay, everything is force loaded, everything's loaded in, so this will just keep running for us while we're downstairs or upstairs or gone. We need to build some more of the inscribers, but we're out of... Yeah, we're going to be out of iron here, sadly. Do we have any more raw iron? Where would you... Ah, right here. We do have raw iron. Okay, sweet. So that's actually quite a bit, because again, we have... Oh, no, wrong one. We do have the 3 to 4, so we do have a little bit of high return on us for this stuff. Can you stop that? Thank you. Put this other stuff in there. I can't wait till we get this setup done properly. And the next, I don't know about the next video, but it's definitely going to be soon. We're going to get the 5 times ore processing done. I really don't want to wait much longer. So we have the redstone now. We're going to go build ourselves another one of these inscribers. Some cobble here. So we need a piston. Now that we have iron again. Oh, 32. Yeah, plenty of pistons for us. There's a copper right there, and then iron around. Yeah, okay. I think we're going to need more than that, but we have 3 for now. We can get some more later. So we'll do the next one for that, and then these 2. You know what? We should... Yeah, we're going to do the engineering circuit right now, but I think we're going to need to change our design a little bit. Hello, thank you. And we'll put about half of the diamonds in there. That's the right one, right? Okay, let's put, yeah, that's fine. Okay, we have some diamonds in there now. We'll get rid of some of these, clear some room, and there's our first one. We'll add it to our stack down here. Alright, so now we need to do the actual printed circuits that these guys are going to transform into. I should have went one more to the left, but we didn't, so we're going to have to do something. Actually, let's move these. We're gonna put these on top of these other ones. That way, right here. That way we can just have these printed circuits right above the raw circuits we have here. The iron is cooking. I don't think we have enough. We're gonna need one more machine for this, but let's do this side first. So this is just going to be the logic circuit inside of it with some silicon and some redstone. And that should give us our stuff. So let's put these on the wall like we did the other stuff. There's our 3 inputs, and here is our output. And we'll have that on all 3 of the machines for this stuff right here. Oh no, we need more. More silicon! Okay, now that we have that ready, let's put some more. I really don't want to use all of this because we're going to need it. Yeah, we're going to run out of quartz. I'm sure of it now. With how much we have to use in the beginning, we're definitely going to run out of it. So again, this is just the redstone, the silicon, and the calculation circuit. And we don't have, there we go, now we do. Thank you. Just that. I said 1. I split those up, right? I'm pretty sure. What the heck is going on? Why won't it go in there? Oh, wrong machine. Okay. So yeah, we have that. We already had that up there. Okay, then the silicon, and then the redstone, and then the completed circuit. Perfect. Now we are good. 1 second. I'm hitting something here for social interactions. Okay. I keep finding all these random keybinds. It feels like it's random every time I install a different version of this mod pack. Okay, so we have everything going. We have some silicon. Put that inside the machine as well. Get that ready. We need another we need another 3 of those inscribers. Let's go check our iron. So our iron did pretty good. Alright, so we'll get our last couple of inscribers down, and then we can move on to that next side. Let's build another, some more inscribers here. I think we need 3 more. Let's just do 5 just in case, but I think we only need 3. Alright, so we have that. We'll store the other ones for now just to get them out of our way. Okay, so there's the printed. We'll have 1 redstone. We need silicon. There's a silicon. Why does it keep doing that? I told it to separate those. Thank you. And then now we need a printed. Printed. Okay, that one's working. This one is done. All right, there we go. I think that's all of them, right? We have the circuits, we have the printed stuff, we have the raw circuits, we have silicon, we have that. I'm not too sure what we're still missing here. But let's go ahead and move on. I know we have, where are they at? Where'd they go? Oh, right there. We still have 4 more of these, so I'm just going to toss them down for now. That'll be fine, because we also need to do this flux crystal into flux dust, right? I think that's the one that we need. Level 2, yeah, flux dust. So we're going to need that as well. Yeah, we're going to need that. And then the other 3 we'll leave blank for now, but I know we're going to use them for something. I just don't remember what yet. Now I think we're going to need... let's do the ME controller. So we need a engineering, skystone block, flux crystals. So we have the engineering. I think we actually have one of these. Is Skystone, right? We can put, no, I guess not. We'll put some in there, and some in there. We'll take those out, get them in there. I think we actually have some Skystone in the Mekanism side, I want to say. I think we put some in there earlier in the video. Yes, we did. Good job. Alright, so there's that. Now we can go through and make our controller. It's going to be so nice to have actual storage put up and installed on here. Okay, so we need the, where's it at? Where's it at? Controller, right there. Okay, so we need the controller. We have enough for 2 of them. We're going to need a lot more of them here later, but for now, that's fine. I don't want to have it, I want to be able to access all of it. So we're just going to toss it up by 1 block, I think. Is this in a good spot? Or should I, maybe in the middle here? It should be about right there, right? Yeah. So let's go right here for now. We might have to move this later. Crouch. Alright. Do we have, yes, there's our ender gate. Oh, we need to get under this. Do we have our shrinking gadget? No, we don't. What does it take to make a shrinking gadget? Ender pearl, glass, stone button. We have that. We have that. Let's go get the supplies to make the shrinking gadget. I love this thing because I use it for a lot of building, especially with Mekanism. It lets you get in behind your machines, behind your pipes, and just really get down to the nitty-gritty of things sometimes. Stone button. Alright. Let's make this gadget. I think, how am I going to charge it? Let's see if Mekanism, we can throw it inside of the heat generator, I think, and charge it. Yes, we can. Each shrink doesn't cost very much. We don't need to charge it all the way right now. Let's just take that. -5. Okay. Yeah. We just a little froggy. Just a wee little frog. Okay. So we could put this down right there. And we have, yes, we have it. All right. We have the ME controller. Now we need the drive. All right, at Applied Energistics. We need the disk drive right there, yeah. 2 engineering press, 2 flux ME cables. We don't have that. Quartz, we're going to run out. That's a lot of service quartz we're going to run out of. Oh my god. We have some more, but we're going to run out of this really fast here, guys. I'm hoping that we don't by the end of this video, but I have a feeling as long as we can get it done, that's the goal, right? If we can get done with this, what we need, then there's no worries. Let's go grab ourselves some more glass from the storage. There we go. And then we can come back up and get these, what are they called? We get the cables made we need. Service. That's not 6 is enough. I think that should be enough for right now. Okay, there's our quartz fiber. And then now we need the flux crystals. And now we have the flux piping. Nice. And then this drive, we need 2 of those circuits. I think we have, oh, we need silicon. Right there. I don't want to use too many of these at one time because I don't know which ones I'm going to need yet. Let's put a couple of them each just so that we end up with a little supply of them. Redstone, thank you. Alright, and then that's going good. Okay, we have our 2 for the disk drive. Let's pop that out. Where's it at? Right there. Okay. So now, on the side, under it, oh, the other thing is there. Okay, so now it's under it, and we can build our disk drives for this as well, and we can bring our stuff from downstairs, upstairs later. So for the storage, what I normally do for the disk drives is I want to build just the 1K. Where are they at? Right here. That's spatial. Well, there we go. 1K. I want to build the 1K ME drives. You might think that building the 4K is actually better, but we don't have that many supplies yet, so higher is not necessarily better. I'll show you guys in a moment what I'm talking about. There's the storage parts, and then where's the? So yeah, if we build the 4K ME storage only increases the number of storage bits that we're allowed to have, but not the items. So the 1K will give us 63 items, different type of items, but so will the 4K. So if we build a bunch of 1K drives, then we get 63 item types by a lot. By, you know, like we can do 5 or 6 drives and have 63 slots open on each drive. But if we build the 4K, we only end up with 5K storage, and we only have 2. So we have 126 types of items we can put in storage instead of building 5 drives and ending up with like 300 something. So much better. So that's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and get these Certus quartz. We're going to run out of Certus quartz. It's inevitable. I'm hoping that we can at least get some of this done. Okay, there's that. Let's go for the drives here. How many can we make? Oh, I need a shift click. Thank you. Okay. So we have all 5 of the drives that we can build right now. Let's go ahead and put the storage disk in there. So there we go. Now we have 300 something items that we can, item types that we can put into storage. But now we need to access this. So what do we need for that? We're going to need to put it on this side, I think. Where is it at? We need the crafting terminal is what we want. And we need a calculation processor and an ME terminal, formation cores. So let's go ahead and get some of these circuits. Oh no. Right there. Okay. Let's get some of these circuits going. And then that way we have what we need on there. Okay, let's do some more dust. We're running out so bad. I'll set up some crystals later. I'll do some proper crystal farming later. But right now we just don't have the resources to do it, and we keep using them all over here. So yeah, there is that. Let me see. That one's done. Okay. So what do we need now? We need the ME terminal, but we need this illuminated panel. Is this circuit done yet? What? I could have sworn we tossed. Did we not pick it up? What? Where did it go? I could have sworn we put it in there. Maybe not. Maybe I am mistaken. Let's make some more printed silicon. Yeah, I could have sworn we had put some in there, but apparently we did not do that. Okay, so there's that. That one's running. Now, man, I really thought that I did that already. We need one more of these. Thank you. Okay. Let's come over here and we're going to go ahead and look for that panel. Or let's do this one first. So we have the annihilation core and the constructing core, whatever. That. We need that. Formation core, annihilation core, and then we're going to need the Come on, man. I cannot wait until this is automated. It is such a headache doing this manually. Okay. There is the terminal. We need the illuminated thing. Illumination. Oh, glowstone. Do we have glowstone? I want to say we do, but I'm not 100%. Where was that at? Illuminated panel, glowstone. We do have. If you were glowstone, where would you hide from the frog? It's around here somewhere. Oh, right here. Okay. Oh, thank you. Oh no, we're full. Okay. So now we have that. We can build that illuminated panel, and we can gain access to our drives finally. Illuminated panel. We can build 3 of them. And then let's turn that back on. And now the monitor. No, not the monitor. The terminal. Okay, so now we have the terminal. And then now we can do the crafting terminal, which is going to require... Just make a crafting table. Thank you. Okay, now we can do the crafting table, or crafting terminal. There we go. Now just connect it. That should work, right? That pipe. There we go. We have access to our storage drives. Yes! Look at that. That feels so good to have that up and running finally. Oh, let's grab all of this and put it in there. We'll fix this stuff up later to link up with our drawers downstairs. But for now, it's fine where it is. Let's lock those in. Lock those in, thank you. Okay. Yeah, so there we go. We have access to our drawers. All right, guys, so apparently my OBS crashed on me. I didn't realize it. So we have set up our entire AE system so far. So we have all of the basic stuff down here. We also have the processors up here along with 2 chargers and then some extras for some things we do later. I moved our controller setup over here. So now we have our 2 controllers here, our disk storage, which is getting kind of full. And then we also have our wireless access point, but I ran out of the amethyst, not the amethyst, the Certus quartz and the Fluix crystals, so I couldn't finish. But check this out. We do have ourselves, oops, hold on. Let's go down smaller. So we do have ourselves a line going directly down to our base down here. And as you see, we are connected into our drawer system. Yes! So now if we go back up top, we can actually see inside of our system everything that is inside of our drawers, but not in our disks. So I'm very happy to have that up and running. Yes, this is so cool. If you guys liked the video, I appreciate it. It's going to be long. I'm sorry. Nothing I can do about that. We're going to try to make the next ones faster, but 30 to 45 minutes is about what to be expected as we start making progress in this mod pack and we're setting up more and more things. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.